Welcome back to the realest channel on YouTube. And when you think things were gonna die out, when you think things were gonna get dead, we get this new piece of information. Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather. My promoter. How is this even a thing? I don't understand. But the weight is obviously, and the size is the first thing that people are going to be talking about. But at the end of the day, it's TBE, the best ever, the GOAT. So I don't think he'll have any problems, but I just can't believe this is even a thing that's being discussed. Both guys are in talks. It is not confirmed yet. Remember, I get the inside scoop. I'm the one that hangs around the family. I can tell you that it's not confirmed yet, but it is in talks. But one thing people are seeming to, not understand. Floyd is fighting the loser of the situation. I like Logan, I can say that. But he did lose. He had a draw and then he lost. And he's still generating this attention. What's happened to the winner? What's happened to the golden child? Where's the real money fight? Where's the real money belt gonna be competed for? And that's with JJ, KSI as we know. So we're gonna go through the tail of the tape with the two guys and just weigh up the huge contrast in one guy's record and the other guy's record. 50-0 versus 0-1. Madness, but yeah, we'll get into it. Okay, we're gonna get into the tail of the tape. The background has changed, the background is dead, but I'm in Turkey right now on my way back to Vegas to start camp for my fight on November 28th from the Mike Tyson undercard for those that don't know. So yeah, ad-libs in the background from Lizzie today, expect them to hop in. Tail of the tape. Floyd is 43, Logan is 25 years old, so clearly there's a younger man in the ring, but in this case it does not matter. Floyd with 50 fights and 50 wins, TBE as we know, and then you got Logan with 1 fight. We know he had a white collar match against JJ, but it wasn't a professional match, so his official record is 0-1. Knockout wins for Floyd, 27. A lot of these came in the earlier stage of his career when he was more aggressive. Before he changed to, money made, he was pretty boy Floyd, and that's when a lot of the knockouts came. But still, 27 knockouts to Logan's 0. 5'8" to 6'2". This is where people become interested in the event. This is where people decide to buy the event because of the size difference, completely disregarding the boxing IQ and ability between each of these fighters. Floyd, 10 stone 7. I believe the heaviest Floyd has weighed in his career is about 156, 155, which is when he was boxing Miguel Cotto, Oscar De La Hoya, these people at light middleweight, and he never went any higher than that. And then we got Logan, who weighs 13 stone 8, which is closer to my division, which is a cruiserweight. So again, that's the two stats where people find interest. They're both orthodox fighters, meaning they lead with the left hand, power hand is the right hand traditionally, and their nickname Money Made the Maverick. Instagram followers, Floyd is leading with 23.7 million and Logan has 18.2 million. That last stat, Instagram followers, social media presence, whatever you want to call it, is the reason why these fights are happening. I think it's gone too far. That's my personal opinion. I don't think this should be happening. But Floyd, if there's a bag to be secured, he's going to secure it. Which leads me into my next point. Where is the biggest bag? Where is the most money going to be secured? Ad-lib, right timing. It's not with Logan, because at the end of the day, Logan is a B-side, right? Logan is a B-side guy, huge following, of course. Can't ever discredit him on that, but where is the money? And it's with JJ. JJ is the winner at the end of the day. The only fight people want to see is Jake Paul versus JJ. No one's mentioned Logan fighting again besides Antonio Brown, and that doesn't look like it's going to happen since this rumor now, or negotiations with Floyd has begun. But I believe if they can make this happen against Logan, why don't you bring in Big Bro? Why don't you bring in the big bro himself, JJ, get a good scrap going where we got 2 undefeated fighters in the ring. Obviously, big difference, but you know what I'm trying to say here. We got 2 winners in the ring. We got my promoter which puts me in a sticky situation because we've got my promoter, a guy that's given me an opportunity of a lifetime to pursue my professional career. And then you got the guy who also gave me an opportunity of a lifetime to pursue my social media career and also give me a platform to showcase my talent. I would love to see the two of them in an exhibition match that I would have no involvement in besides hopefully a front row seat if one of them can nice me. But I think that's what we should be doing here. I don't think it should be a fight between Logan and Floyd. But if there is, so be it. We're all going to tune in and we're all going to watch. And that is what the sport is turning into. It's turning into who is going to watch, not necessarily the level of competition between both of the guys in the ring. So yeah, very interesting times. Jeff Mayweather being my trainer, shout out to Jeff as always. He told me already, you know, there's nothing to worry about. He's seen Floyd spar people a lot bigger, you know, and heavier than himself. Diego Corrales, who is one of his best performances, I think that was back in 2001, where he won the lightweight world title, I believe. Yeah, WBC lightweight world title. Diego Corrales is 6'2" also, and if you guys know your boxing history or just have a little bit of knowledge, you will see how Floyd demolished him. So the height isn't going to be an issue. Of course, the weight is what a lot of people expect to play a factor, but you can't hit what you can't see. And I'm pretty sure Floyd will be floating around the ring, left and right, picking his shot, stabbing the jab to the body, doing what Floyd does, because that's what Floyd does. And he's never lost, so he knows exactly how to win. Another point. Surely there can't be one fight on this card. There can't be one fight on this whole card. So, I don't know if there's any undercard opportunities that might be on the, you know, horizon. But if we're looking at fan bases, if we're looking at who can really bring in some attention on a smaller scale, but on the same wavelength,
Who that?
can only be the realest.
Really?
And that's why I got it tatted on my neck today, because that's the way we do it. It only can be me. We got my promoter. I'm part of the money team. And then we got Logan, who plays a huge factor, which I always give him respect and credit for, and which is why I appreciate him for what he does. He played a huge factor in my presence being built on social media because his arch rival is was JJ, I should say. Their beef is settled. And Jake is still in the mix, and their brothers and etc. So if there's an undercard slot, if this fight happens, because as I've told you, it is not confirmed. It's all negotiation. Don't let no one gas you and tell you that it's happening, because it ain't yet. It's all in negotiation. If there's undercard slot, shout your boy, the realist will be active and ready. Okay? Yeah, I don't even want to drag this video out. I ain't really got anything else to say. It's the realist. It will forever be the realist. Make sure you like and subscribe. As I said, channel memberships are coming soon, okay? You got your Real Ones membership, where you will get a boxing tutorial plus a fight night stream, UFC 4 stream every month. Then you got the Realist membership, where you will get 3 boxing tutorials, and you will get a boxing meal plan. You will cook alongside me. I'll be cooking with you guys, showing you how I eat during camp. And you also see that, sign me up. And you also get the stream just like the Real Ones membership. So this is coming soon. Tutorial with Conor Ben coming soon. Video with Little Man will be up soon, because his fight is coming up. He's representing the UK next, and you know what time it is. If you haven't watched my videos and you don't know what happens at the end, boom.
Ben said he's riding, so we hop in the whip, slip and sliding. Got bottles on ice, so we gliding. Them man play hide and seek, so we finding. Not all of my brothers are abiding, but we get the job done right time, and the hands be blinding. So they say I move cray from quay in the day. Actions no say, not a speech thing.